Okay, so today, Wednesday, we're going to be working on rates and ratio language, okay? I think you guys can see this pretty good. Okay, so it's kind of like an introductory, kind of the rates and ratios. So we're going to kind of talk about how their work. And I want you to watch this before we actually start math class. So we're going to do something that's kind of like a flip math class, what we're called. You're going to be able to go into my groups already kind of having an idea of what we're going to talk about. Okay, so we're going to try that the rest of the year. I just think with the current situation that we've got going on, that this is actually going to be the best for us. I think it's going to help you guys get a good foundation better, and refer back to this video as many times as you need to, guys. Okay. So rates and ratio language. Okay, so a rate and a ratio is like a comparison. Okay, you're comparing things to each other. Okay, so like this example right here, we're comparing circles to squares. Okay, so there's three ways to write this. Okay, so we see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay. Okay, so whatever comes first. Okay, so if it says we're comparing circles to squares, and this is kind of what we've done in your math folder before. It's the first thing you got to write down, whatever it calls for first. Okay, so we know the circles are 5. Okay, we're going to talk about the 3 ways to write this. Okay, we need to know all 3 ways. 5 to 4, 5 circles, 4 squares. Okay, 5 colon 4. Okay, or the last way is a fraction. Okay, 5 to 4. Okay, so that's the 3 ways we're going to be able to write it. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're talking about red. That should be a D right in there. Red circles to blue circles. Okay. We know there's 3 here. There's 4 here. Okay. And we're talking about, and we're going to write it a little bit different. Okay. We're going to say blue to red. Okay. So it's not the first thing here, but it's not the red on top, blue on bottom. Okay. It's blue to red. So there's 4 blue. So they're going to talk about the 3 ways to write it. Okay. 4 blue to 3 red. Okay. There's 4 blue, then colon 3 red. Okay. Then it's that's going to be, go back. It's blue, red. Let's go ahead and denote that. Okay. Kind of see how 5 blue, 4 red. Okay. So there's 4 blue, 3 red. Kind of how I should have did it up here. Let's go back and redo that. Okay. It's 5 to 4, 5 circles, 4 squares. Okay. All right. So whatever calls first goes first. 3 different ways to write it. Okay. I don't know where I got the blue at. I'm just thinking there. All right. One more. We're going to talk about G's to V's. Okay. So we're going to hear G's to V's. Okay. 3 different ways to write it. Again. Okay. How many G's are there? There's 2 G's. 2. How many V's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. 2 colon 4. Okay. 2 G's, 4 V's. Okay. Now, one thing about this right here, and what you need to start doing since you're here in 4, is reducing. Okay. We know that 2 and 4, 2 is a factor of 4, so we can reduce that. Okay. So I need to see 1 to 2, because it's 1 G to 2 V's. Okay. This is going to reduce too. It's going to be 1 colon 2, and it's going to be 1 G forever 2 V's. Okay. All these reduce. 2 over 4 reduces to 1 to 2 or 1 to 1 half. Okay. All right. So let's make sure we kind of understand this when we come to the group. This is the introductory to rates and ratio language, okay? Like I said earlier, guys, this is kind of how we're going to start doing these classes, and hopefully we can get a lot more understanding with these, okay?